All right, continuing with these videos, we're gonna go ahead and show you what the flight loft is looking like. And who would have thought that there was a flight loft here in Puerto Rico? Look, we're not in New York City. We're not back at the States, United States. We're here in Puerto Rico. You get to enjoy it firsthand of what we have here. As you can see, he has open area, open bottom. So if the rain does come in, birds do not sit in water. You have a mesh at the bottom, open area, well ventilated. You got a pair of babies in there. Let me show you. Got a nice pair of little baby flights in there. It's got some yellows, got some whites, got some tigers. Got some almond. I saw an almond in there, back there, the one I was holding. Most of them are all crested. I don't see a plain head in here. They're all crested, which is nice. Check it out, folks. And to go over the dimensions of the loft, it's like 6 feet tall, 4 feet wide by 8 feet. So let me show you. So when we look at the loft, you have 8 feet from one side to the other, 6 feet tall, and of course 4 feet wide. 4 feet wide from one side to the other. I got my main man Willie over here. NYC. What part of NYC you from, Willie?
Ponce.
No, what part of NYC? New York?
Nah, I used to live in Arthur Avenue.
Arthur Avenue?
And in Tremont.
Fremont?
Yep.
All right. Now, how long you been here in Puerto Rico now?
I've been here since I came here, for like 14 years old.
14 years old?
Yeah.
You miss me?
But I've been flying birds since I was a kid over there in New York.
Okay. And how did you get your first pair of birds?
Out of my uncle.
Okay. How old were you when he gifted you the birds?
Yeah, I
How
was like
old were
about 10 years old.
10 years old? Man,
Yeah.
just like me, 10 years old. That's a good age to start with pigeons.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you've had them since?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
Thanks God.
Nice, ain't it?
Nice.
And why is it good?
It's
Why is it
good.
good?
It's real good, man. You know, it's a hobby that you can stay and just relax, see your birds fly, you know. Have a nice time over here, and you don't have to be in the street getting in problems with nobody.
That's right.
Because there's nobody here.
That's right.
It's nice. It keeps you out of trouble.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
True statement, and that applies to everyone out there.
Everywhere.
Everyone. It's a hobby that you can do by yourself in back of your yard, right?
Yep.
Or with a group of guys,
Yep.
right? So it works. It works
works.
for everybody.
It could work for anybody.
Yep.
If you put the time into it and you say you really want it,
Right.
you can do it.
Okay.
You know?
And
I've been doing it since I was 10 years old, you know? And it's like today is like the first time, you know, that I picked up the hobby, you know?
Right.
It's the same way, you know?
so
I
it's like,
still love the birds. The same way when I had 10 years old,
okay.
you know?
It's a reset button. It's like it's Groundhog Day. It's the same thing over and over and over because you love it.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's the way
I
it works.
agree. That's the love that you have for the pigeons. And as we can see here in today's video, we got a flying flight loft and we have a tippler loft. Now, let's walk over to the tippler loft. Let's check this out here. Now, I'll give you the dimensions over here. 8, same thing, by 6 tall, by 4 wide. Then you have the aviary. It's got a little landing board here where they come in and they trap through the bob. They land up here. They can land up there. Pretty cool. Then we have a door right here. Come in. And I just can't believe, man, I am so happy to be here in a pigeon loft in Puerto Rico. By the way, Willie, do you guys have a pigeon loft name? Do you guys have a name?
No, he don't have a name.
Name?
right now.
Okay, so what we're gonna do?
Partners, but he haven't put a name on.
Okay, so you know what we gotta do, right?
Yeah.
We have to come up with a name, hopefully before I leave today, or maybe by the time I get back to the States, you'll call me and say, look, I have my name. And by then, maybe it'll go on this video. You gotta have a name. Every loft's gotta have a name. That's rule number 1. You gotta have a name. And why? Because it identifies you, your pigeons, right? Your loft, no one else's. That's what separates you from everybody else. So if I go to Puerto Rico and I find 2 or 3 pigeon flyers there, how are we gonna make sure that we distinct our, what is the difference between all of us? We're all the same because we have pigeons, but what's your loft name? What's their loft name? Right?
Yep.
So we got to come up with a loft name. Let's go back to the tipplers here, Willie. All right. Look at this. You got some nice ones in there. You got a lot of grizzles. Some models. You got some Isabellas. You got some Duns. Of course, the blue bars. You got some Dunbars in there. Very nice. Man, I'm going to go in here shortly and handpick a few of these and handle them and see what they're looking like. But look at that. Oh, I even see a crested. That is a nun, right? A nun back there?
Yeah. He got 2 nuns.
2 nuns? I
Yeah.
see one back there. Let me see if I can get closer. There you go. A nun. Yep. Wow. And Willie.
He got a Birmingham over there. Birmingham roller.
Okay. As long as he don't, I see he has no nest boxes in here, so we're not crossbreeding them.
No.
That's good. But birds look nice, active. They're cooing. Of course, they're going through the moat like everyone else. That's everywhere. Tell me a little history about the tipplers. I know Fugi is not here,
Yeah.
but maybe you could tell us, fill us in. Tell us what's going on. Where are the original, these tipplers, where do they come from?
A friend of mine came from New York.
Okay.
And he brought in 6 hens, 6 cocks. Some people call them Canadian. Some people call them
Prince?
Prince, you know. And I started breeding them when I had my loaf in my house. And then when I got out of them, I passed them to him.
Okay.
And now he has them. And then another guy came from New York and had some Isabellas for a while. And then he decided he wanted to go, I don't know where really. I forgot the place he told me. I think it's Colombia. He said he wanted to go and that he was going to get rid of the Isabellas. And I told him that we would buy them off him. So we bought them off him, off of him, the Isabellas. And that's part of the Isabellas that are here right now.
Okay.
And everything in here is a family from the Grizzles, the Canadians I used to have,
Right.
you know.
Okay.
Family for a couple of years already.
Okay.
They've been, you know.
And so, how long have Fugi had these tipplers here? How long they've been here?
They've been here like maybe 10, 15 years.
Wow. 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
So these are all pretty much closely one family?
Yeah. Yeah.
One family, one way somehow, they're all related? And do you know of any other tippler flyers here in Puerto Rico?
No, I don't know. I know about, you know, people that have them, but they have them locked up like in little cages and things like that. They're flying them this way, the way we fly them, like, you know.
Right.
Like in the States, there's not a lot of people, I think, around that
Okay.
are flying them
Okay.
like this, you know,
Okay.
that we know of. We have seen a couple of videos, but we have tried to,
Get in contact with them?
yeah, and we can. I don't
Can't
know
find
why.
them? Well, hopefully maybe through
Maybe-
my video,
Yeah.
maybe they'll contact you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
And I'll put your information out there in my videos, and maybe when they watch my videos, they'll go ahead and somehow, some way, they can unite with you guys, and maybe you guys can get something going down here
Yeah.
in Puerto Rico. But man, let me just say, what a delight out here. I can hear the roosters singing. I can see the mountainside, all the green vegetation. This is, yeah, the mangoes. Look at that. And they're big too, not small, the big ones. Look at that. Listen, where else but here in Puerto Rico? So, Willie, you want to go ahead and hold this for me? Let me go ahead and grab one here.
Go ahead.
You can record.
Yeah.
Block the door.
Yeah, let me block the door because we want to let them out, but not right now.
Right, not right now. I just want to handle one or two.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pull out one or two that I like. Let me see here. Nice little blue bar. That looks like a little Budapest. The one I want to handle, where'd it go? I see the print.
There's a lot of nice prints there.
Oh yeah. Let's see. There's a pigeon in here that resembles what we call Macclesfield.
They're shy.
Yep. Macclesfield. Hold on. This resembles a Macclesfield. This looks like a little blue bar Budapest. But oh, a nice little blue bar here. You got some that are banded here.
Yeah, he got some that don't have bands because he didn't get them on time.
Right? Nice blue. Okay, I'm gonna go your way, so shut that door.
Okay.
So they don't come out.
Okay.
Deja la puerta.
Okay.
Just pull the camera. Yeah, you go. Hold the camera out there. Look at this one. Look at the color on this.
Beautiful.
All right. So, I'm gonna come out. All right. We'll go over a couple of these real quick. Wish we had a display case, but we'll make do. Look at the colors on this bird. That's like an almond checker. An almond checker. Got a nice pearl eye. Looks like it's a little hen. She's banded. This has 2022, number 37. 2222 bird. Let's see. Like there, she could display there. Very nice little hen. Now, I'm looking at this blue bar. Kind of like this blue bar. It's got a nice pearl eye. And of course, he's not banded. This one looks like it's also a hen. Got the little hen there. And of course, they're going through the molt. Then of course, this one looks like some of the New York Tony Lime Macclesfield that we had. Same. Back in the, it's not banded, of course, but this guy, this is a cock. Go ahead and let him. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and push these birds out. I'm gonna hold the camera. You want to go ahead and push them out?
Yeah.
Here we go. Look at this. Push them out. How many birds do you think you guys have here?
I think he has like 100 tipplers.
100?
I think so. There's a lot of birds.
Yeah. Very nice. Thank you. All right. All right, folks. So now we got the partner here. I think he's the number one, number two, or number one, number two. It doesn't really matter. He's here today. Fugi, introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Fugi. I'm retired.
Okay.
And I'm a pigeon fancier, and I've always had triplets. So I'm taking this time to show you guys what I got.
Okay.
And welcome my friend Red Eye Love to Puerto Rico.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And like I was saying to Willie, man, I am in heaven here. Look, we're on a rooftop with pigeon coops. We're right here in Puerto Rico. It's quiet out here, mountainside. I can hear the roosters. And then we look up and check this out. You can't beat that look. Look at that. Man, that's beautiful. You got a lot of nice birds in there. A lot of them. And look, they're flying right here in Puerto Rico. It's hot today. We're dealing with the heat and the humidity. But we're doing our thing here. Look at that. Still, a couple more coming out. Look at this. Man, when you're in there, it didn't seem like you had a lot of birds. But look at this. When I was in there, it didn't seem like I had a lot of birds. Oh. Fugi, the size of this loft, am I correct on this? This is 8 by 6 by 4?
By 4 with a screeny 4x4.
Okay, that's what I said, right? 4x4 screen. I was right. So I called it, and then he has a little platform here. Put my Coke here, right here. They land, they go right in. Very nice. We'll leave them out for a little bit. All right, Fugi, what do you want to tell the YouTube community out there watching my video? Listen, if there's anybody here in Florida that you want to connect with, what do you want to say to them? In Florida and in Puerto Rico.
Well, if you're ever in Puerto Rico, look me up.
There you go.
You call Red Eye Love, and
Okay.
he'll give you my number.
Okay.
You're welcome to come and enjoy these birds flying up here in Puerto Rico. And you could have some mangoes at any time. Canepa balls and
Look, canepas,
bananas and
guineo.
then all kind of nice treats up here.
Hey, man, this is the best.
That's right.
Hey, man, and I appreciate your hospitality and Willie's hospitality. I really do. You made my trip, my vacation, complete.
Well, I'm glad we did that. Come on down to Puerto Rico.
There you go. And let me pan up. Look at this. Come on, guys. Fly your birds. Look, you got 2 bundles up there. I'm gonna stop this video. I'm gonna start again. We're going into about 20, almost 18 minutes. So we'll come back. I'm gonna do a part 2.